Some thought that building 3.0 update killed creativity. Some thought that wall stacking was dead. What if I told you that somewhere out there, a solo base existed that could fit all your essential items, was wall stacked, had honeycombing, and yet was extremely inexpensive? Well, some would call it impossible, but I call it the Loft. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, this week we're going to be taking a look at the Loft, which costs 15,000 stone and 2,400 wood to make. For those of you who don't know, the daily upkeep cost is exactly 1/10 of the original cost of the base, so you're looking at a daily upkeep cost of around 1,500 stone and 240 wood. The Loft is a perfect base for a solo player or two-person team that utilizes a new wall stacking technique, which means there's a minimum of 4 doors to get to any of the loot. I know the past few bases that I've posted on my channel have been pretty small and compact, but because of the whole upkeep system that's been introduced with the Building 3.0 update, building smaller and more compact is the way to go. That being said, a few of you guys have requested that I build a base for larger groups, so I plan on dropping a 3 to 4 person base sometime in the near future. Additionally, I really started ramping up my streaming on Twitch, so if you haven't followed me yet, then you'll definitely want to check that out. I usually make my videos on stream, so if you've ever wondered how I make my videos, then feel free to stop in during one of my streams and hang out for a while. As always, if you're enjoying my content or find anything in this video informative or useful, then definitely make sure to smash that like button. And if you're new here, then make sure to subscribe. I post Rust based builds at least once a week, and if you haven't already joined the Discord server, then definitely make sure to do that. The link for that will be in the description. Anyway, back to the build. To hop into the tour, there's some pretty dope holiday decorations scattered throughout the base, but through the front door is your first sleeping bag. Then, through the next door, you'll notice the drop box in the ground with a furnace next to it. What you might not notice is that there's actually a shotgun trap on the ceiling which protects your base from anyone trying to go deep on you. Through the next 2 doors is the main part of your base. There's 6 more furnaces, making a total of 7 furnaces throughout the base. There's some more holiday decorations, and then on the ground there's 4 large boxes, a small box, and a second sleeping bag. Through this door is your TC, and here's the daily upkeep cost of the base. Heading back to the wall stack portion of the base, you'll have to open a garage door to access the rest. You'll first notice a research table behind the garage door with a sleeping bag above it, and if you jump on the sleeping bag, you can access the second floor. The second floor, aka the Loft of the base, has a lot of your essential items, including a campfire, 2 small boxes, 2 large boxes, a repair bench, a level 2 workbench, and some critical mood lighting, with a nice wooden sign to add some spice to the room. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the tour of the Loft, but now let's take a look at how to get this cozy boy built. Alright, to get started, you're going to want to place 2 square foundations next to each other, and then higher up, place triangular foundations all around the perimeter of your base, except on one of these sides you're going to want to place a half wall and then place a triangular foundation, and this is going to become your wall stacked airlock, but you need to place the half wall before you place the triangular foundation. Next, add foundation steps to your base, and then you're going to want to place 4 doorways in a row to complete your airlock. Alright, now we're going to place walls around the entire rest of the base except for this one area that you'll see here, and it's going to have to be 2 half walls so that you can place a step halfway up, and that's going to be able to get you up to your second floor. After you place the half wall and then the wall above it, place your step down and then complete that airlock section with the last half wall. Now add your inner walls where your honeycombing is going to be, except on these 2 sections you're going to want to place doorways instead so that you can fit your TC and the furnace room. So that's going to complete your first floor. Now all you have to do is place on the floor panels, and then you can get started on the second floor. Once you got your floors down, place half walls around the inner 2 squares, and that's going to create the loft section of your base, which you're going to put roofs on later. Now add a triangular floor on top of your staircase, and then place a floor frame around your stairs so that you can get up onto your second floor. And after you do this, all you're going to have to do is place down these 2 roofs so they face each other, and that should complete the shell of your base. The only thing left to add is going to be low walls around your loft, and that's optional, but I would recommend it because then you can place a few extra boxes and things on top. But the only thing left is to fill your base with loot, and I'm gonna go through that, but I'm gonna speed it up to 2 times, so if you want to slow it down, then you can use the gear wheel in the bottom right hand side of your screen. But once again, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate the support. Thank you so much for 750 subscribers. I had a goal of 500 by the end of the year, and right now I'm at 750, and that blows my mind. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate the support. And yeah, like I said, if you like the video, then make sure to drop a like, and if you haven't subscribed yet, then I would highly recommend it. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.